Hi everybody, I finally got a basic paint job. This is kind of a rough thing to kind of see what colors I'm going to use. I am going to tighten this up a little bit in the future. This one's actually going to go to the Non-Gaming Unicorn because she said she always wanted a Waldenbooks store. She loved that store while it was open. But anyway, we finally had some non-spare the air days here in the part of California where I live, and the weather was kind of good, so I was able to prime this. What I did was I primed it a kind of a middle gray, and which it was basically just to get just to get a prime job in. I kind of went in with some, I used the acrylics that are in a tube. Maybe in a future video I'll show you. They're a little thicker than, I'm not going to use my Citadel paints on this. I use craft paints, which I used a tan. I kind of dry brushed it for the sides. I used a red. Ooh, there's a bad line there. I used a red for the Waldenbooks. There's this part here is I used a tan and a brown here. The Non-Gaming Unicorn wants this, so I'm gonna just kind of tighten it up a little bit and give it to her, and then redo the Walden bookstore. I'm still working on putting together the Sears Anchor store, but anyway. What I did, I want to have the floor tiles. I want to have it a dark gray, and for the little diamond on the inside, I'm planning on using different colors for the different zones because Zombicide is an area movement. So this whole store is yellow. So when they go here, it'll spawn the zombies as per the Zombicide rules, and then this area out here, the courtyard area, maybe you'll have red or a green diamond. And then I also kind of put it on the side. I am going to touch that up a little bit, and it's really there was a lot of stringing, so I got to figure out retraction, and so there's not so much stringing, I got to fill in this area here. But I do want to have a different color for the wall as opposed to the floor and the tiles, just to make it different, just to make it three-dimensional. If it's just like one color, then there's no depth, there's no kind of way to it just looks flat. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, the side, I kind of put a little dry brush of some white in some areas just to kind of give it some depth. Now, there is to save time, one could just not print the wall here, just kind of have this part here and this part here, and there's no wall here, and then the adjacent building or the adjacent store will have a wall, and it kind of shares the wall. But I don't like that because it'll be a brick wall on it'll be a brick wall on the store, but I'd have to use a brick wall. I'm kind of forced to use a brick wall all the way around so that the walls match. The front of this, the area behind the Waldenbooks, which will be touched up, behind the sign, the words, it'll be white, and that kind of gives it a little flavor of a mall. The stores in the malls aren't all the signs are not all, the signage is not all the same. And there's the side. This is on a 4x6 canvas panel. So that's just kind of a preliminary way to how I've decided to print. So it's going to be a dark, the floor for the whole mall is going to be dark gray with different color diamonds to denote the different movement areas. It match the store. But I don't think you have to have, just because the diamonds on the floor are yellow, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have the diamonds on the wall yellow. One other thing, I've kind of decided not to put scatter terrain inside the stores. The area is too small. You start getting zombies. You start spawn. If this is a spawn zone, then it's going to get really crowded really soon. And then if you have stuff that's sticking up, makes it problematic. I might have, you know, on a couple of stores or a couple of walls, I might have something against like an ATM machine or a candy machine. So there we have it. So I'm going to be also using tan in a lot of the just the wall areas, just so it's different from the gray on the floor. Okay, and once again, I am going to touch this up a little bit so it won't be all, you know, yellow on top of the gray, and it'll be tightened up. Okay, so what do you think? What color schemes would you use? Give me a comment, subscribe it, and the next video I'm anticipating showing you the special thing that I'm doing with the clock tower. I keep teasing that. Or I'm going to progress along with the Sears anchor store, and then maybe I'll show some of the progress on that. So thanks for watching again. If you like the vid, give me a hearty thumbs up, subscribe, like, etc. Thanks for watching. Bye now.